Plan on flying? In order to board domestic flights, your driver's license or state-issued ID must be a real ID. Learn how to get your real ID today at tsa.gov/real ID or visit your local DMV.
All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive.
Yeah.
Today, we're taking a look at a really interesting set of search terms.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all connected in some way to Elon Musk.
Yes, they are.
But some of these search terms,
Yeah.
they take some pretty unexpected turns, shall we say.
Absolutely.
And I will say right up front that a few of these search terms are a little sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, that's never stopped us before.
Yeah.
We are not here to endorse any specific viewpoint
Nope.
or promote any specific agenda.
No.
Our goal is to look at these search terms,
That's right.
to just understand the data,
Absolutely. Just understand what it's telling us.
what people are searching for,
Yeah.
and maybe to try to see if we can understand why.
Exactly.
So to give you a little taste of what we're dealing with here,
Okay.
some of the search terms that we're going to be talking about today
All right.
include things like Elon Musk Nazi salute,
Oh, wow.
Elon Musk inauguration,
Interesting.
and even Elon Musk Sigel.
Yeah. So, I mean, right away, you can kind of get a sense of
Yeah.
of where this is going.
Yeah, it's a little wild.
It is a little wild.
But that's why we're here,
Exactly. This is the deep dive.
to try to unpack this and figure out what's going on.
Absolutely. So, yeah, if we take a closer look at these search terms,
Yeah.
we can see that there's kind of a mix of names and terms related to, like, fascism and Nazi ideology.
Right. So, you know, you've got Elon Musk, of course,
Yeah.
but then we're also seeing Hitler
Right.
and Trump
Yeah.
kind of thrown into the mix
Just
here.
one in the mix.
And then on top of that, you've got all these terms, like you said, Nazi salute,
Yeah.
fascism, Hail
Yeah,
Hitler,
Sieg Heil.
Sieg Heil, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a pretty charged
Yeah.
combination.
Yeah, it is.
Terms.
And you know, one of the things that really jumps out at me when I look at this list
Okay.
is the theme of salutes. And
Right, yeah.
particularly connecting Musk to the Nazi salute.
Okay, so like specifically...
Yeah, we see searches like Elon Nazi salute,
Mm-hmm.
Elon Musk salute at inauguration.
Yeah.
So it's almost like people are searching for a visual, you know,
Yeah.
a specific moment in time.
Yeah. And that makes sense when you consider some of the other searches
Yeah.
that we're seeing here, like
Yeah.
Elon Musk inauguration,
Right.
Elon Musk speech today,
Mm-hmm.
Elon Musk salute today.
Exactly. And that's where things start to get really interesting.
Okay.
Because on the one hand, you could interpret these searches as genuine concern about Musk's political leanings.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
You know, he's been
Pretty vocal
very vocal
about
especially lately about free speech and, you know,
free speech, content moderation,
right, intent moderation,
all
exactly.
that stuff. And that's really sparked a lot of debate
Yeah.
about, you know, his stance on censorship.
Right. And, you know, some people might see those views as being similar to
Yeah.
authoritarian figures in the past.
So it's not entirely out of left field
Yeah.
to think that people might be drawing those comparisons.
Absolutely.
But, you know, then you've also got searches like Elon Musk, Son X,
Right.
which, you know, maybe suggests that people are also trying to just tie him to like negative connotations surrounding the name X.
Right.
So it's like we're seeing this collision of internet culture,
Yeah.
current events,
And history, all kind of.
and history. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fascinating.
Hear my lot.
Because then you also have searches like, how old is Elon Musk?
Right.
Which suggests just like a general curiosity about his life.
Yeah. So it's not all
Right.
negative.
It's not all, you know,
Not all.
trying to dig up dirt.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
It makes you wonder if some of these are purely informational.
Yeah.
Or, you know, are people just like morbidly curious? You know what I mean?
It's like, is it just like
Driven by these online trends.
the drama?
Yeah, they gotta stay in the know.
It's got to know what everyone else is talking about.
And, you know, for someone like me who's been following Musk's career,
Yeah.
it wouldn't surprise me at all if, like, these searches spiked after a
Mhm.
specific event, like some controversial business decision
Or like a
when-
political comment.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's a tweet.
A tweet. Yeah, a tweet that gets a lot of attention.
Yeah, it's like the internet is just trying to make sense of him
Yeah, it's trying to figure it out.
in real time.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is where it's important to understand a little bit about how search algorithms work.
Okay.
Because you see, these seemingly unrelated searches might actually be clustered together
Right.
based on user behavior.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So like someone who searches for Elon Musk Nazi salute his age, his son,
Okay.
other aspects of his life,
Interesting.
even if there's no direct connection.
Wow. Okay, so
It's complicated.
it's not as simple as...
People just searching for one thing.
Exactly.
Okay, so I mean, we've got this
Yeah.
jumble of names and ideologies and just these seemingly random searches.
Yeah.
How do we make sense of it all? What does it all mean?
Well, I think the main takeaway here is that this collection of search terms, it gives us this really unique glimpse into public perception
Okay.
and how people use language,
Right.
especially online, to explore ideas and even maybe to shape narratives.
Or it's like people are using search as a way to
Yeah.
understand the world around them.
Exactly. And it's messy, it's complex.
The internet.
It is the internet.
Yeah.
But it really is a reflection of how we process information in this digital age.
Yeah. Well, this has definitely been a thought-provoking deep dive.
It has.
And it raises, I think, a really important question for everyone listening. What does this exploration say about the power of language and association?
That's a good question.
How do these connections, whether they're accurate or not, influence our perceptions and understanding of someone like Elon Musk?
Yeah, that's something to think about.
So I'll leave that with you folks.
Yeah, food for thought.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you next time
See ya.
for another deep dive.
Bye. Bye.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.